system, the cacti system, DNS. One of the things that we were talking about was that it was potential of combining in some way all of this, all the documentation into one repository that would then go out and auto-populate DNS, and update cacti, update Spectrum. Because I believe right now, from you guys' perspective, you guys enter that in 3 separate places.
Correct.
Do you guys see that as, when we're talking about steps that we could potentially condense and potentially get the onboarding process down to a much smaller time frame, would collapsing that be a big benefit? I mean, if it was an expensive thing to do, would it be worth the expense to do that? Would it save you guys just tons of time? Or is this kind of pretty minute compared to all the other tasks that you do, like the checking, deploying the template configs, and et cetera?
I think it would be beneficial. Unfortunately, it's part of the 25% rather than the 75%. So I like automation in the fact that I think when you automate the various functions, it minimizes the chance of human error, provided the process is put in place very well. But I think it's a smaller portion of the process. I think the bigger portion would probably best handled through better standardization of the implementation process. So, and what I mean by that is we have a lot of, when you're small, you have to be a little more flexible. When you're really big, you can have a lot of these things outlined and not be as flexible as far as how it will change from those parameters. So an AT&T probably won't be as flexible as we are.
So that's a competitive advantage that you guys have for that flexibility, right? That's right. How you secure.
But it also is.
But it's also on the back end of that. It changes the efficiency of how you guys work because you're also jumping from one thing to the next.
Correct. I mean, there's a lot of customization involved.
Right.
And anytime there's customization involved,